was we weren't applying directly to the to the to
Yes.
the company.
So
But anyway,
your
um,
husband then got the job.
well, yes. So he got the job for the first interview that they had contacted him about.
Okay, so
Um, he applied for many jobs. They contacted him for I think it was they called him twice, and then he got an interview, and then it wasn't long after that. So I want to say that it was June. I think it was June 2024 that I started sending out the CVs or pushing the CVs through to the recruitment agent. July he got his first interview. I think at the beginning of August he had his second interview, and then by the end of August he got his job offer,
and
and
then you
they
got
were
your
busy
first
processing.
curveball.
Then they started, yeah, yes, you know about the curveball. I told you about it, Vicky. So then
Yes.
they submitted the work permit after obviously the contract had to come through in order for them to submit an application for the general employment permit. What happened then was about the time that my husband's work permit application had been put through, the DETE
Mhm.
put out a publication saying no more applications for this employment for this category. So it included mechanics, diesel mechanics, and all those sorts of guys.
Yes.
So they closed off but his application was in, right?
Yeah.
And then what happened was the first work permit had come back as refused. So,
Because
we
of the
were,
quota that they reached then.
yes, yes, sorry, man, sorry. You are actually correcting me on the details. Yeah, so they put out a publication saying they've reached the quota, they're no longer accepting mechanics, and then they refused his work permit saying quota reached. There
Mm.
was a whole story with the appeal and all that, but they still turned around and said no, they're not gonna um, change their decision. And the employer said they're gonna do whatever they can to try and get my husband there, even if they have to, try
Yes.
to find a different way. Long story short, they eventually, I think after a month, they said, "Oh, we're extending the quota," and then the employer applied for a second employment permit. That didn't
Yeah.
take too long. 4 weeks later, he had his second employment permit. Excuse me.